Okay, this is my quick post-fight reaction to the Cotto versus Canelo fight. It was a good competitive fight. I had Cotto losing by a couple of rounds. I think Canelo won by 2 rounds. I think I had Cotto winning rounds 1, 2, 4, 7, and 11. And then I had Canelo winning all the rest of the rounds. It was one of those fights where it was just, you know, Canelo being bigger, stronger, younger. That gave him an advantage in this fight. It's like uh, Canelo never really seemed bothered by Cotto's punches. Even though Cotto was landing some pretty good clean shots, but it didn't seem to affect Canelo that much. Whereas Canelo's punches definitely looked harder than Cotto's punches, naturally by him being bigger and stronger. Now Cotto had the right game plan. He was doing a lot of moving. He was moving around the ring really well. I just felt that Cotto would have had a better shot of winning if he would have been just a little bit busier. Even though he was throwing more punches, but he didn't land as many. He was missing a lot of shots too. Because if you look at the punch stats, Cotto threw more, but Canelo landed more. So if Cotto would have been a little bit more busier, if he could have landed more punches, he would have had a better shot at winning the fight. And I have to admit, I was surprised at Canelo's stamina. His stamina looked pretty good in this fight. The only time he actually looked tired was in the 12th round. But Canelo still won that round big, even though he was tired. But Canelo was just bigger, stronger. He was able to take Cotto's punches better than Cotto was able to take his. But it was a competitive fight. It wasn't like what the judges had it, especially that one judge that had it 119, 109. I mean, that's ridiculous. It was competitive. I felt that Cotto had the speed advantage and Canelo had the power advantage. But it's just that Cotto just couldn't land as many punches as he was throwing. He was throwing a lot, but either he was having his shots blocked or he was missing. So even though Cotto was busier, but he just wasn't landing as much. And then with Canelo coming on strong towards the end, that helped Canelo, because now there were some rounds that were kind of close, could have went either way. Like round 1, they both landed 8 punches, but I gave that round to Cotto just because he was a little bit busier. But overall, Canelo did enough to win. He won by 2 points on my scorecard. So I was surprised that Cotto was able to last the full 12 rounds, because in my prediction video, I said Cotto would get stopped. I didn't think he was going to be able to take Canelo's punches, but he did. Actually, both guys did a pretty good job at defense, but Canelo did land more punches. I think it was a lot of them punches with them hard body shots, because he was going to Cotto's body a lot. Cotto did get cut late in the fight. It was either in the 11th or the 12th round. I can't remember which round. I think it was the 11th round. But yeah, just that I think Canelo's bigger size and strength was starting to take its toll on Cotto towards the end, and Cotto just came up a little bit short at the end. I wish that Cotto wouldn't have left the ring like he did. I mean, I know he was mad that he lost the decision, but at least stay for the interview. But overall, I thought, both fighters surprised me. Like I said, Cotto surprised me with his toughness, because I didn't think he was going to last the full 12 rounds. And Canelo looked like he did better with his stamina. His stamina looked better in this fight. So, both fighters surprised me, and they both improved in certain ways. But Canelo is the victor, and I hope he does fight Triple G. And I'm looking forward to that fight. And I'll see you guys later.